My bold prediction is that the Bills actually don't make the playoffs and the Chargers take their place. Jim Harbaugh in year one, they hit an acceleration on their rebuild efforts and they actually get into the playoffs thanks to stability at the offensive line. This time Herbert has some time to look around in the pocket, helps him out, and they don't have any studs at receiver, but I think it's going to be a collective effort to help this team move forward in the playoffs. And in terms of the Buffalo Bills, I think with them they can take a step back. They might be a team that is a 9-8 type of team. They have a very hard schedule, and also the injuries. They lost Matt Milano already. He may be coming back in December, but might be too late. I think with the receivers, Keon Coleman is a great on the microphone. He's really interesting. I think his play is going to be some growing pains, and it's going to take some time for him to get acclimated to the NFL. You're going to see probably a lot of Dalton Kincaid reps that are going to get him in the passing game. And Josh Allen, I think with him, you're always going to be in a game with a quarterback like Josh Allen, don't get me wrong, but it again comes down to decision making. He always goes for the home run ball instead of taking what is there, and that uber aggressive leads to turnovers. And I think with him, we're going to see something where he might face some injury as well, because this, due to his play being all over the place, there's not really a lot of reining in his play since they lost their coordinator a couple of years ago, and since then they've been trying to figure out who's going to be the guy that keeps Josh Allen in check, and we just haven't seen that. It's going to be they step back, and I think that my other bold prediction is that McDermott is the guy to take the fall for it. I think he's a great coach, don't get me wrong, but in the years we've seen him, and since the Josh Allen era has really begun, where they're not doing the little things, and that's really the difference. Those are games where they've lost to competition that they definitely could be there just based off of talent, but it again comes down to the little things that they just don't do, and maybe teams like the Chiefs or Cincinnati Bengals do.